Revolution, rebellion. Are we thinking too small if we're thinking that's what the season is about?
I think all those words apply, and it's a terrifying prospect to see what happens when technology goes as far as it will. Not just in this series, but I think perhaps even in the real world. It's season 2 of Westworld. I think is it's a bit of a cautionary tale, and I think that Jonah and Lisa, who run the show, have done an extraordinary job. This season blows my mind.
I mean, Person of Interest was so on the money with a lot of the stuff that they were doing. Obviously, Jonathan did that show. Are we going to be sort of feeling that as we watch season? Like, oh my God, they are talking about
Well, I think that Jonathan and Lisa, they're brilliant writers and directors, both of them. What Jonathan did with Person of Interest, along with Greg Plageman, is they told the story of what it is to be in the world right now. I mean, right this minute, while there's a camera right here, there are probably a dozen other cameras on us right now that we're not aware of. And you think, well, it's a paranoid thriller. It's not really. It's probably a millimeter away from what life is. Westworld is doing a similar thing about technology, and when you watch the show, especially in the beginning, and you think, well, how could I ever not be one of the humans? And as you watch the show, you start to realize, oh my God, I'm relating to the hosts, to these robots, and that was always the point of the show. And to see it happening as in season 2, it gets really intense. It's pretty incredible.
Well, I hear actually that some of this season will be sort of torn between who we are actually rooting for, hosts or humans.
Yes, of course. I mean, I think
is it on a character by character basis?
Yes, I mean, I think that it's hard to say that there's all good or all bad on either side, but you start to see that because the show is fundamentally asking the question, what is it to be alive? Once you cross a certain threshold, it's about what will you do to stay alive, and that's where the alliance is formed.
Bombshells this season, every episode, every 20 minutes. I mean, so last year there were a lot of twists that just had
I just feel like that every episode this year, I think, just feels like powerhouse to me. And I think that one of the reasons is that the barriers are down. I mean, like, things have gone sideways in a crazy way. So whereas last year was a bit of a slow burn, weird, tense, anticipatory, this is very much about, it's on from the very beginning of the season. And it's intense and only gets more intense as it goes on.